जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपा तमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणे. Hare Krishna. So today we'll see verse number 12. And Krishna is explaining about the different modes, how they affect the living being, or how the living being behaves in that particular mode. So yesterday we saw about mode of goodness. So when the mode of goodness is prominent, the person is, all the gates are illuminated by knowledge, and there is sense of happiness. So now Krishna explains about the mode of passion. So how we can understand if we are in passion, or how the person will behave. So let us see this. Lobha pravruttrit arambaha
Lobha pravittir arambah
karmanam ashama spruha
karmanam asamaspраha
rajasyetani jayante
rajasya etani jayante
vivruddhe bharatavarshava.
vivirte bharatarshava.
Okay, please chant.
Lobha pravittir arambah karanam asamaspраha rajasya etani jayante vivirte bharatarshava. I'm sorry. Karmanam asamaspраha rajasya etani jayante vivirte bharatarshava.
Okay, so translation and purport. O chief of Bharats, when there is an increase in the mode of passion, a symptom of great attachment, fruitive activity, intense endeavor, and uncontrollable desire and hankering develop. Purport. One who is in mode of passion is never satisfied with the position he has already acquired. He hankers to increase his position. If he wants to construct a residential house, he tries his best to have a palatial house as if he would be able to reside in that house eternally, and he develops a great hankering for sense gratification. There is no need to sense gratification. There is no end to sense gratification. He always wants to remain with his family in his house and to continue the process of sense gratification. There is no cessation of this. All these symptoms should be understood as characteristics of mode of passion. So this is the behavior of a person who is in mode of passion. So we already saw that the modes are sometimes some mode is prominent, like sometimes goodness is prominent, sometimes passion is prominent, sometimes goodness overcomes sattva gun and rajogun. So there is always a type of what we can say competition or supremacy of one particular mode. And and it's most of the times we are not in one mode, only goodness or only passion. It's just the dominance of that mode is observed. And we also saw that these modes are actually what it is. It is very subtle thing, and it is the force which acts on the subtle body, mostly through the mind, and then mind operates through the senses. So this is the general way process by which the gunas control us, the modes control us. So when the mode of passion is there, if you want to see the mode of passion, you can go to any place where there is lot of crowd, lot of movement. And if you stand there on the side and you observe the people, you can see people are running from here to there, trains or buses, and so many things happening. And in that you cannot be steady. You cannot remain in one place. You also have to move. So that is the force of mode of passion. So when the mode of passion happens, what happens? So that is what Krishna is telling, that there is intense endeavor. We are not satisfied. Uncontrollable desires and attachments and uncontrollable endeavor is observed. So sometimes it happens that in our heart we know, okay, um, a common example can be, um, so see, the shops, right? I want to purchase something, okay, so I want to go to a shop. So now the thing is, I'm not sure if the shop is open or not. Sometimes I feel that the shop may be closed, okay, but my desire to buy something or desire to bring something is so high that even if I'm doubtful, I go there. And while going, maybe some people call us, oh, you don't go, that shop is already closed, timing has changed, or whatever. People tell us, but I don't listen to them. I go. And I go and I say, oh, the shop is closed. So what everybody was saying is correct. So that is the mode of passion, because even if the knowledge is given by few people or the internet, we don't listen. We endeavor to go and see and to check. So that is the representation of mode of passion, that we endeavor, even if we know that the thing is not possible, we still endeavor, and we endeavor for the things which are maybe not achievable, but still we do. Also, like there is no satisfaction with whatever we have or whatever we have achieved till now. So I remember in my childhood, my parents or grandparents used to tell that you just learn to be satisfied in whatever you are and who you are, and then your problems will be automatically solved. I remember my grandparents also used to tell me this. Mm. So this is the best practice, they told me. So that is actually mode of goodness, right? That if you are okay with what you have and in what situation you are, then the other things don't affect you. Mm. That is the mode of passion will not affect you. But when we start comparing ourselves with the others, or comparing what they have, what I don't have, uh, then I want that. So there, the mode of passion starts. Right. So this is actually how we um, fall into trap of the mode of passion. That this comparison, this competitiveness, and always desiring to be number one, always desiring to have more things, that actually instigates the mode of passion. And once we start acting that way, the mode of passion becomes more intense, and we cannot control. So this is also the majority of the people are in mode of passion and ignorance. Majority of the people. Uh, and so it's very difficult to notice who is in that mode, because everybody is that. But we can notice some people who are in goodness, they don't run after the things. They are satisfied with what they have, and they don't over endeavor for anything. They endeavor, but if they think, if they experience that this particular thing is not possible, they give up that. So that is mode of goodness, to stop at correct time. But passion, you will not stop. You will keep doing. You will keep doing, even if you think you are going not going to work. You still. So this pachinko slot is mode of passion and ignorance. So uh, in that there is goodness also is there. How you know that pachinko slot is not always going to be profitable? You have that knowledge, but still you go there. So mode of ignorance is heavy, and then you try to win. Even if you lose, you say, oh, maybe after 10 minutes I will win. So this is mode of passion. So like this, whatever actions we do, there is always effect of these modes. And Krishna has told that actually the jiva or the soul is not doing anything. It's just sitting there. It's all the gunas are controlling our actions, and we think that I am doing that. That's the condition. So the mind gets impacted by the modes and it uses the senses. But this jiva is separate, independent of all these activities. So this is what we say the self-realization. When we understand that I am different from whatever happening around me, and then actually we can control our behavior and we can control our senses. So this chapter actually, Krishna is very clearly giving the instructions why the jiva, who is an independent soul, forgets his own identity. That he will explain in the next verse, ignorance. And then he identifies with the body and senses and think that it is I. This is mode of passion. So we can very easily recognize when we are in mode of passion. When we are angry, we are doing many things, and we are running, we are doing activities, and we are um, running after our wishes or desires. That is mode of passion. So, bhakti is, of course, beyond the gunas. That's the best way. But if you cannot do bhakti, at least in the one day, you have to after a couple of hours, right, if of doing work or whatever you are doing, it's better to take a pause. So pause of 1 minute or pause of 2 minutes. Just close the eyes and see what is going on. Once you close your eyes, and you can automatically see so many thoughts are coming and going. So that is passion. But you don't act on those for 1 minute at least. So that 1 minute actually will help you to increase your consciousness from passion or ignorance to goodness, to bring the light of all this, what is going on in the mind. And after that, when you start acting again, you will have a little bit different approach to all the things. So this practice can be done by anyone at any time, and it's really helpful to take breaks. uh, so this is every 2 hours, 3 hours, take a break of 1 minute or 2 minutes, and observe what's going on. So that helps. So because otherwise the passion drives us from morning to evening, and in the night we understand, oh my God, all day finished and I'm so tired now. So the passion was so strong that we didn't notice also. So of course passion is necessary in all the games, football or soccer or wrestling, everything. There is passion. Without that you cannot win. So people who like to be in mode of goodness, they choose a game like which is mode of little bit mode of goodness. So chess, for example, where you use your intelligence, and you have to be very peaceful to make the moves. It's not exactly passion or ignorance. It's use of intelligence. So that's also a game, but it's in goodness. So like this, in our all activities, all movements, all situations, there are different modes, and we have to keep ourselves in good goodness. Try to keep in goodness, in good atmosphere, and that helps. So Krishna will explain about the ignorance, which is the cause of all this entanglement, and that we'll see tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So any comments, anything? Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.